Differentiation. Given that y equal to tangent x, use calculus to find the approximate change in y as x increase from negative pi over 4 to h minus pi over 4. So dy dx, we know that the first derivative of tangent x is secant squared x. Secant is 1 over cos square. Okay, so we have the dy dx when x equal to negative pi over 4 is 1 over cos square negative pi over 4. So pi 180 over 445 and then cos negative 45 is this and then square it will be 1 over 2. Okay, so this is 1 over 1 over 2, then it's 2. Okay, we know that del y over del x approximate to dy dx. So del y approximate to dy dx times del x. So this one is actually negative pi over 4 plus h. This h is the del x. Okay, so is equal to 2h. Okay, done. Find the x coordinate of the stationary point. So stationary point is the dy dx equal to 0. So dy dx equal to 0. So we find the first derivative dy dx is 2 minus square root x plus 1. So when we have the dy dx equal to 0, then we will have this equal to 0. So x will be negative 1 over 2 times 2 minus square root 3. Okay, so we multiply with 2 plus square root 3. Okay, so we will have the negative 2 plus square root 3 over 2 square minus 3. 4 minus 3, 1. So the final answer for this will be negative 2 minus square root 3 over 2 times 1. Okay, and then this divide by 2. So it will be negative 1 minus half square root 3. Okay, so this question come out in the uh, paper 1, then you cannot use calculator. But if in the paper 2, then you can check your answer using calculator lah. Okay, so this negative 2 plus square root 3 over 2 and then is negative 1.866 and the final answer that I get is the negative 1 minus 1 over 2 times the square root 3 then same. Yes. Okay. The radius r of a circle increase at a rate of 5 cm. So rate is dr dt is plus 5. Okay. And then we have a circle and the circle have radius r. So we know that the area of circle is pi r squared. So dA dr is 2 pi r. And the DADR when R equal to 3 is 2 pi times 3 is 6 pi. So they want to find the rate of the increase of area, that is the dA dt. So dA dt dr dr. So dA dr is 6 pi, dr dt is 5. So the answer is 30 pi cm square per second. Okay. The volume of a sphere radius r is v equal to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. Radius r is increased at a rate. So dr dt equal to 0.5 cm per second. Find in terms of pi the rate of change of the volume when r equal to 0.25. So for this one, we have the dVdr is 3 times 4 over 3 pi r squared. So will be 4 pi r squared. And the dVdr when r equal to 0.25 is 4 pi 0.25 squared. Okay. Then 1 over 4. Then we have the pi over 4. So dv dt will be the dv dt dr dr. So dv dr is pi over 4. dr dt is 0.5, actually is half. Then we have the pi over 8 cm cube per second. Question number 5. A. Why is this? Show that dy ds is this. Okay, so we have the uv here. So y equal to uv, then y prime will be the uv prime plus vu prime. So the dy dx will be the x squared minus 1. So this y is x squared minus 1, 5x plus 2 to the power half. Half 5x plus 2 power negative half 5 plus the 5x plus 2 to the power half 2x. Okay, so this one will be the 5x squared minus 1 over, okay, 2 times the square root 5x plus 2 plus 2x square root 5x plus 2. So the denominator here is 1. So we multiply with the 5x plus 2. 2 square root 5x plus 2. Okay. So that the denominator are the same. So we have the 5x squared minus 5 plus 4x multiplied with 5x plus 2 over this 2 square root 5x plus 2. So this part is equal to 5x squared minus 5 plus 20x squared plus 8x. So it will become 25x squared plus 8x minus 5, and then over this. Okay. Yes. So this will be the final answer. So 25 plus 8 minus 5. So in this form, so we have the A, B, C here lah. So A is 25, B is 8, C is negative 5. A, B, C. We find the coordinate of stationary point and then correct to two significant figure. Okay, so we will have the dy dx equal to 0. Okay, so stationary point, then we have the dy dx equal to 0. So this equal to 0. So we will have this quadratic equation. Okay, so a polynomial degree 2, 25, 8, and negative 5. And then we will have this x1 and the x2. Okay. Hmm. Three significant figure. So x, we use formula negative 8 plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So divide by 2 times 25. So 0.315 and negative 0.635. No, two significant figure only. 0.32, uh, correct to two significant figure. Okay, and then negative 0.63, but this one rejected because the x must greater than 0 for this question. So y is the 0.32 square minus 1 square root 5 times 0.32 plus 2. So this one we will have the x square minus 1. So x square minus 1 multiply with the square root of 5x plus 2. CALC 0.32. So we will have negative 1.7. So negative 1.7 because the question asked for two significant figure only. So coordinate will be 0.32, negative 1.7. And then we need to determine the nature of the stationary point. So this one, if we find the second derivative, will be very difficult. Okay, so what we do is we have the uh, value of x is 0.32. So the value of dy dx is 0. So after 0.32, I can just use the 0.33 and before it is 0.31. So the 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 differentiation 22x squared plus 8x minus 5 over the 2 square root 5x plus 2, we substitute with the 0.31 is negative. Okay, so this is negative, and then uh, the 0.33 is positive, so the shape will be downward, upward. So combine is like this. So this is minimum point. Okay. Question number 6. Y equal to this. So find the differentiation. Use differentiation to find the approximate change. So this is x. This is x plus del x. So we know that x is pi over 4 and the del x is h. So dy dx, differentiate of sine will be cos. And then minus e to the power negative x. Differentiate of e to the power negative x is negative e to the power negative x. So dy dx when x equal to pi over 4 is cos pi over 4 minus e negative pi over 4. So square root 2 over 2 minus e to the power negative pi over 4. So cos 45. Square root 2 over 2. Okay. And then this one, and then minus e to the power of negative pi over 4. So will be 0.2511. So del y del x approximate to dy dx. So del y approximate to dy dx multiplied with del x. So 0.251 h. Question number 7a. Equation of curve is this. Find the exact coordinate of the stationary point of the curve. Okay, so stationary point, that is the dy dx equal to 0. So we have the y equal to uv. So y prime is uv prime plus vu prime. So x times 16 minus x squared to the power half. So the dy dx, so stationary point is the dy dx equal to 0. So x half 16 minus x squared to the power negative half negative 2x plus the 16 minus x squared to the power half times 1. So the 2 here cancel. So we have the negative x squared over, okay, the square root 16 minus x squared plus square root 16 minus x squared. The denominator for this is 1. So we multiply with this so that the denominator are the same. Then the upper part will be negative x squared plus 16 minus x squared, which is 16 minus 2x squared. So we have the 16 minus 2x squared over the square root of 16 minus x squared. So when dy dx equal to 0, so we will have the 16 minus 2x squared equal to 0. Okay, then we will have this equal to 0. And then we multiply this with 0, then it's 0. So we have the 16 equal to 2x squared equal to 8, and then x equal to plus minus of square root 8. Okay, and then the x is between 0 and 4 only. So the x is 2 square root 2. Okay. Hmm. So 2 square root 2. Okay, so square root 8 is square root 4 times square root 2. So it's 2 square root 2. Yeah. Then y will be the y will be the y is square root 8 multiplied with square root of 16 minus x squared is 8. Then 8. Okay. So y equal to 8. Yeah. So the coordinate of the stationary point will be the 2 square root 2 8. Okay. Then find the first derivative of this and then evaluate the area enclosed by uh, this. Okay, this one is actually integration. Not differentiation. Okay. So the first derivative of this one will be the 3 over 2, 16 minus x squared to the power 1 over 2, negative 2x. Then cancel. Then we will have the negative 3x square root 16 minus x squared. So from here, the relation here, we will have, so we have this is equal to this. Then we integrate both sides. And this negative 3 divide to the other side. So we have the integration of x square root 16 minus x squared dx will be negative 1 over 3 16 minus x squared to the power 3 over 2. Because when we integrate differentiate, then cancel. So we have the y equal to 0 and then x equal to 1, x equal to 3. So the area is integration from 1 until 3. This one actually have plus c. Okay, x square root 16 minus x squared dx. So we have the negative 1 over 3, 16 minus x squared to the power 3 over 2 from 1 until 3. So we substitute with 3. Then we have the negative 1 over 3 and then 16 minus x squared to the power of 3 over 2. We substitute with 3. Then we will have the the question didn't ask us to find the exact value. So it's negative 6.17 minus, and we substitute with 1, then it's negative 19.4. 36. So 19.36 minus 6.17, then it's 13.19. Okay, so 13.2. Okay, done. A curve have an equation of this. Show that the dy dx is in this form. So we have the y equal to uv. So y prime is uv prime plus vu prime. Okay. And then this y we can rewrite as 2x minus 1, 4x plus 3 to the power half. So dy dx will be 2x minus 1 half 4x plus 3 negative half 4 plus 4x plus 3 power half 2. Okay, 2 and 4 here cancel. Then we have the 4x minus 2 over this one is the square root of 4x plus 3 plus square root of 4x plus 3, and the denominator is 1 here. So we multiply with this. So we will have the 4x minus 2 plus 4x plus 3, and then over this. So this one will become 8x plus 1 over the square root 4x plus 3. Okay. Mm, wait, something wrong. I make a mistake here. I have a 2 here. Should have a 2 here. So this one should be the 8x plus 6. Then we have the 12x plus 4. So we factorize 4, then 3x plus 1. Yeah. Okay. 4 times 3x plus 1. Okay. B, write the x coordinate for the stationary point. So we have the dy dx equal to 0. So we will have this one equal to 0. Okay. Then we have the 3x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to negative 1 over 3. And we need to determine the nature of the stationary point. So we have the value of x. Okay. So the value of x, we will have the negative 1 over 3. Okay. Negative 1 over 3 or negative 0.333. So if we have a number line 0, negative 0.32, negative 0.33, and then negative 0.34. So negative 0.34 and negative 0.32. Okay, so the dy dx is 0, and we have the 4 times the 3x plus 1, and then the square root 4x plus 3, substitute with the negative 0.34, and then we substitute with the negative 0.32. So negative, that is downward, upward, horizontal. So combined will be like this. So this is a minimum point. Okay, then question number 9. Find the equation of tangent. So we know that the gradient of tangent is dy dx. So dy dx is 3x squared minus 12x plus 3. So dy dx when x equal to 1 will be 3 minus 12 plus 3. then it's negative 6. And when x equal to 1, y is 1 minus 6 plus 3 plus 10. So 14 minus 6 is 8. Okay. So we have the coordinate is 1, 8. So y minus 8 equal to the negative 6x minus 1. So negative 6x plus 6 plus 8. So y is negative 6x plus 14 is the equation of tangent. B. Find the coordinate of the point where the tangent meet the curve again. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So we sub equation 1 into the equation 2. Okay. So what we do is sub 2 into 1. So we will have the this one equal to this. Okay. Then we have the x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. So we need to find the, we know that the x equal to 1 is one of the factor. Okay, x equal to 1 is one of the factor. So x equal to 1, or we can just sub 1 minus 6 plus 9 minus 4, then it's 0 lah, 1. So x equal to 1, x minus 1 is factor. Okay, this is root, so this is factor. So we do the long division, okay, to find the other roots. Okay, so x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x minus 4 divided by x minus 1, x squared, x cubed minus x squared. So we will have the negative 5x squared plus 9x minus 5x, negative 5x squared plus 5x. And then last we will have the 4x minus 4 plus 4, then is 4x minus 4. Okay, so what will we have will be the x minus 1, x squared minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0, x minus 1, x, x, 1, 4 minus minus equal to 0. So x equal to 1, x equal to 4. Okay, when x equal to 4, then the y is the x power 3 minus 6x squared plus 3x plus 10. Okay, so substitute with 4, then it's negative 10. Okay. So this one rejected. Then y is 4 cubed minus 6 times 4 squared plus 3 times 4 plus 10 is negative 10. So 4 negative 10. Question number 10. Y is ln of this. dy dx is 1 over 1 plus sine x, and then multiply with cos x. So the answer will be cos x over 1 plus sine x. Okay. Okay. So next. Okay. Next. Find dy dx when x equal to pi over 6, and then give your answer in this form. A is an integer. So the B here, dy dx when x equal to pi over 6 is cos pi over 6 over 1 plus sine pi over 6. We know this is half and this is square root 3 over 2. So 180 over 6 is 30. Sine 30 is half. And cos 30 is square root 3 over 2. Spatial angle. Okay. Then we have the square root 3 over 2 plus 1. Okay. Then it will be square root 3 over 3. Okay. Um, yes. Okay. Square root 3 over 3. Um, ah, it should be square root 3 over 3, but the question asks us to write in the form of 1 over square root a. Then the 3 is actually square root 3 times square root 3. So we can cancel here. So it will be 1 over square root 3. So the a is 3 here. C, find the value of x for which dy dx equal to tangent x. So dy dx equal to tangent x. So this one will be this equal to tangent is sine x over cos x. We know that tangent is sine over cos. So we will have the cos square x equal to sine x plus sine square x. Cross multiplication. Sine times 1 sine plus sine square. Okay. So we know that sine square plus cos square equal to 1. So cos square is 1 minus sine square. So 1 minus sine square equal to the sine plus sine square. So we have the 2 sine square plus sine x minus 1 equal to 0. Then we do the factorization equal to 0. We have the sine x sine 2 sine x 1 plus 2 minus 1. So the sine x equal to negative 1. The graph of sine is this. Then the x will be, this one is in pi, in term of pi. So 3 pi over 2 rejected. Okay, because the x is between 0 and pi. This is 1.5 pi. Okay, so this one have to be rejected. And then next we will have the sine x equal to half. So the basic angle will be the arcsine of half, that is 30 degree or pi over 6. And we have the ASTC. So this is theta, this is pi minus theta. So x will be pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6. 5 pi over 6 is actually pi minus pi over 6. So these two are the answer. Okay. Okay. Question 11a. So this one is UV product rules. So UV. So y prime UV prime plus v u prime. So dy dx will be the x negative sine x plus cos x times 1. So it will be negative x sine x plus cos x. Okay. Next, find the equation of the normal to the curve. And so gradient of tangent is dy dx. So the gradient of normal is negative 1 over gradient of tangent. So the dy dx when x equal to pi is negative pi sine pi plus cos pi. Sine 180 is 0 and then cos 180 is negative 1. So this is 0, this is negative 1, so the answer will be negative 1. So the gradient of normal will be negative 1 over negative 1 is 1. So when x equal to pi, y will be the pi cos pi, will be negative pi. So the point will be pi negative pi. So y minus negative pi equal to 1 x minus pi. So y is x minus pi minus pi, then y is x minus 2 pi. Okay, done. Question number 12. Equation of tangent to curve at point x equal to 1. So give your answer in the gradient from y equal to mx plus c correct to 3 decimal place. So we have the u over v. So y prime is vu prime minus uv prime over v squared. So we have the v here, v shape. Okay, so the dy dx will be the x plus 2 multiply with 1 over 3x squared minus 1, 6x minus the ln 3x squared minus 1 times 1 over the over the x plus 2 square. Okay, so we no need to simplify this one. Okay, what we can do is we find the dy dx when x equal to 1. Then we have 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 over 3 minus 1 is 2. Multiply with 6 minus the ln 3 minus 1, 2. Over this one, 3, 1 plus 2, 3. 3 square is 9. So we will have the 1 minus ln 2 over 9. Okay, so 1 minus ln 2 over 9 is this 0.923, and then we can check answer using this d per dx ln 3x squared minus 1 over the x plus 2 when x equal to 1. Yes, correct. Okay, so when x equal to 1, y is actually ln 3 minus 1, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, so the point is 1. The ln 2 over 3, ln 2 over 3 is 0.231. Okay, 0.231. So we have the y minus 0.231 equal to 0.923 x minus 1. So 0.923x minus 0.923 plus 0.231. So 923x. So 0.231 minus 0.923. So it's minus 0.692. Okay.